Hey, sis. What up, babe? How you doing, girl? Well, never mind. Don't answer that. I already know you blessed. I ain't worried about that. No, don't answer that. Nope, 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 nope. I hope you had still an amazing day, baby. Because, yeah, you had us at it yesterday. Hey, Auntie Lisa Bell. How are you? Hi, everybody. Hey, Miss B. Hey, guys. What is that? Corian? Oh, you must be one of my new subby buddies. How are you? Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Oh my God. Don't stop. Don't make me cry already now. I'm supposed to be thugging it out. Stop. It is so blessed to see you. Still overwhelmed. Oh, baby, you're gonna be sitting there for a minute, girl. When God is in the building, you're gonna be sitting there for a minute, okay? So thank you. Hey, Monique. Welcome, friends. How are y'all? It's been forever since I've seen y'all. I know it's only been a week. We got a lot to unpack, baby. A lot to unpack, my friends. So, everybody, come on in the room. Welcome. Hope you got your snacks, grab your drinks of choice, baby, because it's going to be good. Hey, Miss Sandra. Welcome. How are you? Okay, working and watching. Got it. What? Don't answer the question, Miss Sandra. Wait. Keep watching and see. Okay? What? Hey, everybody. Oh, you gonna be booked and busy, baby. Pooh, you gonna be busy after everything. And then I'm gonna show you something too, because you inspired me yesterday when I saw. I was like, oh, I think I got that, and I can do something with that. So stick around, because you're gonna be in this tonight as well. Auntie Gifts and more. Welcome. How are you? So first of all, y'all, I gained 3 more subby buddies. The channel is growing. Oh my God. You guys are amazing. It's crazy. Like, even on my new job, people like, so what do you do outside of here? Oh, well, let me tell you, child. So I got my own YouTube channel. I do baskets and I do, like, y'all. So excited to talk about the life that God has given us. Okay, so yes, hey Pug Poo. I know, baby. I am so excited. Hey Lisa. So first of all, everyone, welcome to the room. Welcome. I got a lot to talk about. But I hope everybody had a great day. Like I said, we had Death in the Family last week, so today they had the memorial service for my great auntie. I streamed it because obviously I'm not home in Charleston, but it was one of those. After I had that last moment with my friend who passed away out, after I had that moment, I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm good. It's getting easier now. Um, but well, hey, beauty, how are you? Welcome. So first of all, to all my chosen ones, what up though? And to all my new subscribers, hey y'all, hey y'all, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if this is your first live, as you stated, some of you guys have already stated that. Corian also had just stated this is her first live. So I do this every Tuesday, God's willing, every Tuesday at 6. Because even I'm on my new job, which we're going to talk about, child. We're going to unpack that next week. But on top of that, they automatically know, what I got going on. So I'm like, oh, hello, I've just been scrolling. You keep on scrolling, baby. Oh, well, thank you. Now, if you're foolish, baby, I'm going to show you. God take care of fools and babies, but I'm not equipped to. So don't come in here and be crazy now. Because I have someone with a bat and a hammer, and they will treat you accordingly, okay? So mind your manners, and we're going to mind ours on this side. But once again, I know it's still the beginning of the week, so I hope everybody had a great day thus far. Monday Junior, don't know how it works on your side, but Monday Junior does the job, okay? So week 2 at this job, y'all. Whew. So I was telling my actual auntie today about it. And cause on my days off, I'm still trying to help her in the aftermath of losing her mom, even though now it's going on almost 4 months, I believe, maybe longer. But just still in the aftermath, even if it's just little small things like we did today, baby. She needed help going to the laundromat. Baby, I ain't been to no laundromat in yeah. So it's fairly new where she's at on her side of town. So new means everybody from the hood ain't even gotten there yet. Thank you, boo. Hey, Be Pretty Ink, baby girl. How you doing, sweetie? I hope you're feeling okay. So went in there today, and when I tell you my aunt's a fish out of water, now today's day and time thing, everything is an app. So it was like, well, how does the machine work? First thing they said, well, you can download the app, and I was like, no, baby, for the 60 plus club, how does it work? Do y'all still take coins? Is that still a thing? Oh, well, yes, ma'am, we do. So like they had 2 little coin machines, but everything is an app, baby. I ain't even got room on my phone. If I wanted to download the app, like I ain't know. What? Can we just go back to regular basics? Y'all, to wash one load of clothes start at $8. For who? Child, I remember not the app to wash clothes. Yes, ma'am. You put the little app thing on your card. I guess you load it through your credit card and you tap the little screen, honey, and that's how you start. No, not to wash clothes. Like you just said, yes, Auntie Still Classy. I did the same thing. I was like, no, baby, can we do the basics? And full wash, they have the different size machines. Like I said, full wash started at $8. I'm like, how much is a full? Can I get at least a month worth of clothes in one machine? Because what? Y'all, thank God Auntie had 2 big comforters. So that was enough to go in there. So y'all know, basic washer and dryer. You have one where you put detergent, one where you put your bleach or your little fabric softener or whatever. Honey, no. In the back is where you put the cup, how many cups you want of your detergent. And then in the front, on one side is where you put the fabric softener. And then on another little handle, I was like, can't we just put it all in one cup, shake it up, and pour it in together? Because who's finna do all this? For a cup? Okay, they're so serious, baby. Put it in the tub and let it soak overnight like it's neck bones, okay? What I'm not gonna do. So, for 2 things of her confidence set, it was $9.25 for 2 comforters, y'all. Now I'm quite sure that would also, cover a full load of laundry also, because the machines were big enough. So the bigger the machine, clearly, the more the cost. Now here's the fun part. To start the dryer started at 50 cents. But the amount of clothes you got, baby, them 50 cents is going to add up. So it took $3. Well, I'm going to say $1.75, because we still had like 12 minutes left on the machine when it was like crispy dry. I told us for the amount of money we didn't use just to wash these 2, baby, let this machine run all the way out. We finna use what? So it took $2.75, excuse me. It took almost $3 just to dry 2 comforters. Okay. And like I said, that could have been equivalent to a full load of laundry, but still, child, for who? I'm sitting there and I said the same thing. I said, you got to do a app to wash clothes? What? So she said the app is, you use it like you normally would. You have your credit card attached to that, whatever, and you do, because it's like digital or coin. So if you got the app, and it's a place where you tap it on the machine, and then it loads that way. Because I saw people doing it, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. What in the Jetsons? What? Hi, bestie. I'm like, I'm not apt to wash clothes, y'all. And like I said, $9.25 for 2 comforters. Now, 2 comforters, I'm assuming that's equivalent to maybe a full load. I thank God. I thank God that everywhere I've been, honey, I had a laundry hookup, because I couldn't do that laundromat life. That was childhood, baby, and I hated it. The only thing that saved me when I was a kid was Miss Pac-Man and Galaxia being in the background. So whatever coins you're not going to use to wash clothes, let me get those and play this video game over here. That was the only thing that saved me. So it's time to say, shoot, I should let people pay me to use my washer. Right, honey, for what? For real, if it come to that, how many loads you got, baby? We gonna charge, cause what? I said that was 2 comforters, and I'm looking at my auntie like, what? She said, well, I gotta get them done, baby, because my washing machine not big enough, baby. If you don't put these things in a tub and let them soak, like, who? So that was a good 2 hours, pretty much. So we got there, we put the load in. However, she's one of those where she, clearly we know people like to steal stuff that don't belong to them. But I'm like, I don't think you're going to steal it when it's still running in the washer. Now, when we get to the dryer part, I understand. Y'all, we sat in that laundromat for 2 hours. Oh, my God. My anxiety. Thank God wasn't that many people in there. Hey, Miss Pamela. But, so I was like, can we go sit in the car at least? She's like, okay, baby, okay. Because I'm like, I'm not sitting in a laundromat. Y'all, it took me all the way back down to childhood. And I'm like, Now, they had music videos playing. So that kind of helped the mood, I guess. But, because I even asked, I said, well, can we go, are we going to the house? Because it's really down the street from where she's at. I'm talking about a good 2-minute drive. I said, are we going to be able to go, we want to go to the house and do some things. She's like, oh, no, I'm not leaving my stuff here. And I was like, and I kind of laughed. I was like, okay, I kind of get if they were drying, because, yeah, people do like to steal, and you in the side of town where people won't steal. But as far as the one, she's like, I'm not leaving. Okay, all right. So the first couple of minutes we sat inside the laundromat, and I was like, can we just go sit in the car? Because it just feels weird being in here. So we went and sat in the car. And okay, boom, got it. All right, baby. Thank you. Yeah, you're gonna want to watch this because I done some things. You know how my brain is. So thanks for popping in, bestie. I appreciate you. Hey, Sally. So y'all, we sat there. That was pretty much the first part of the day. Once we got everything together, helped her fold those up. We went and got something to eat, and then I came back. Now, I went to Dollar Tree because that's basically the way my budget is set up right now, baby. I can only do dollars. Ain't no cents gonna come with it. I can only do dollars. Now, with the job, thank God. When I tell you TGI, I'm ready for Friday, baby. Because the way that bank account is set up, expressions of grace. Hey, baby. S. Marie is in the building. Bundle Baby is in the building. That's what I'm start calling you, Bundle Baby. So, y'all, second week on the job, is confident level is increasing a little bit because I'm a little bit more comfortable with what I'm doing. But what happened yesterday tested my gangster. At a certain age, and I know all of us that are 40 plus, you only tolerate but so much, especially when it comes to ignorance and attitudes. Not even just in the workplace. It's just in general. Baby, yesterday, thank you, baby. Um, so technically I'm going into my second week of, working slash training. Now, mind you, I come from Ladame. Hey, baby. I come from hospitality. So, I kind of know what I'm doing as far as that is concerned, even though they have a new system and everything. But, y'all, on Friday, when I work, there's this little girl, and I'm going to call her that. Little girl that came in that works with us. I ain't say, hey, frog, dog, no nothing. Which, mind you, she's not obligated to speak. But I was always raised when you enter a room, that's what you do. DeAndre, hey, baby. That's what you do. You speak. Hey, how you doing? Or you can keep going. You don't have to say nothing. You really don't. How I peep game, first of all, I will be working at 2 properties because I said they're attached to each other. So, the manager at the second property, yes, the gentleman is nice on the eyes. Ain't my type of height. Ain't too young for me anyway. You in the same age group as my churn? Baby, I'm good. I'm not that much of a cougar. But, so I'm going to give him, I think, maybe 6'2", 6'3". All right, so we sitting there talking, and she's about this much. So, she got to do one of those. So, mind you, like I said, she didn't speak, no nothing to nobody. We have 3 terminals. I'm working on one. My other coworker was working on his because he was switching shifts because she was coming in. There was a 3rd terminal that was open that she could have clearly went to. So, just so happened at the end of my shift, something took place that I had no idea what I was doing. Mind you, I still don't know what I'm doing as far as the new system is concerned because there's so much stuff that they got going on. So, I'm sitting here and I'm dealing with the customer. The customer came in, whatever, and they had an issue with their billing. So I called him over. I was like, can you help me with this? Because I don't know what this is and how how I'm supposed to work. Mind you, they're still learning the system also. So he finessed his way around the system. I can kind of tell it took him a minute to figure out exactly what he was doing also. Because this person has a sales account, which means, they get a certain percentage off. That particular account was not coming up in the system. I think it was like fairly new or something like that to that effect. But anyway, he just took 20% off their price instead of putting in the real code. Anyway, fast forward to her. I had already logged off of everything else. He was helping me with that. So he was like, oh, you can go ahead and I'll take over. So this is he and I. So she was like, okay, can one of y'all hurry up? I looked around. I was like, oh, I'm not sure who you talking to, sweetheart, but I'm done. I was waiting on him to show me. And so he was like, now mind you, he ain't break a muscle because he's still taping. He ain't look at it or nothing. He was like, yeah, I'm not sure who you talking to either because you said y'all. She's like, oh, no, I want to talk about her. I was looking, I was like, I know. Like that, right? And so she kind of looked over at me and kind of snagged, right, okay, S. Marie, right. So he didn't break a muscle. He's still typing. So he's like, well, you said y'all. So she's like, oh, no, not her, not her. I was talking about you. And so he was like, no, you wasn't. Like that, right? So she looked at, she was like, come on, Mr. Roderick, hurry up. Like I said, she's, I have to look up. And so he was like, you can always go to the one over there. She said, this is my computer. And so he was like, where does it say that? So she was like, I always work right here. And so he was like, okay, so it looks like you're going to have to wait. Or either you log in over there. So I looked at him. I was like, can I go? He was like, yes, ma'am, you're clear. Because I'm like, who going to talk to? So I had to catch myself because I was like, So this is our first encounter. Let me tell you what had happened yesterday. This is when I was going to be like, nah, fam. Hope Mac is in the building. Hey, love. So yesterday, I did a split shift. So I did 11 to 5 because I'm normally 9 to 5. I did a split shift. So I did 11 to 5, which means the shift is supposed to end at 3. When I first came in, the young gentleman that I have been training with / working with, he's been there a little bit over 90 days. So he's fairly new too. But obviously, he's got a little bit more knowledge than I have. But he knows the behind the scenes as well. Oh no, DeAndre, wait. That was yesterday. I got you. Right. I had to wait first because I'm like, okay, I'm only in week 2. I still got about 30 days. Let me get through these 90 days first and let's see what happens. Because I already have a bad taste in my mouth about this company, y'all. The way that it is not set up, there's no structure, there's no nothing. And I'm like, okay, but mind you, when new management come in, they try to rebuild and they try to, focus on building the building first. So I was like, you know what? If I could be a part of the reconstruction, let me try it. Let me try it. But my nerves is already like, I don't know. I ain't built for it tough. Y'all, every day I walk out of this house, apartment, I always recite the Serenity Prayer. And I know that's one of the big prayers for those that dealt with sorority. But that was one of the first prayers that my mother always taught me, that and 23rd Psalms. But I always pray for serenity. Lord, help me to control me, myself, and I. Because I can't control the rest of these fools, but it's how I react. Please help me because your daughter ain't built. I am not for it tough. I am not. Test my gangster, or as they say, you gon' F round and find out. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So, I'm there. Mind you, we're down to 2 computers. And like I said, they still have a new system that's coming through. So, the first terminal wasn't even on. Mind you, remember I told y'all I used to work at this job before. So, it's crazy that, yeah, babe, I'm trying to trust. That's a hard word. That's a hard pill to swallow. Okay, hard pill. God, I always think you brought me to it. You're going to have to bring me through it because, whew. So, I know that, let's say they have a new system. So, what I found out, too, yesterday, they updated the software. They ain't changed the computer at all. That's like going to pull apart and getting one of their junkyard engine and putting it in your 2024, whatever car of your choice. Like, it ain't going to work, babe. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Y'all need to revamp everything. That's like taking Dell products and putting it on a Mac. That's how it feels working, y'all. It ain't no structure, and I don't deal like that. So we're down to 2 computers. The computers are moving at a rapid snail speed, and I said what I just said. Okay, so if mine happens to pull up quicker, I'll take over. If his pulled up, he'll take over. Mind you, us front desk, we have to man the phones, people coming in, people going out. And also, their restaurant does not have a system where they can post, room 707, got births or whatever. Nope. After they finish for the day, guess who they bring those slips over to? So now we got to add that in too. Do our departures. We got to have all this done before the next shift come in. Baby, what kind of superpowers you think I really got? Now, I am a real superhero in real time. But what the, So, with me coming along, the gym that I train with name is James. And James is like, I'm just glad that I got somebody else here to help. He said, because it's been too much just by myself. And I only been here a little bit over 90 days. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's me because I've been out of hospitality now for almost, hey baby, hey Shamika, I've been out of hotel business now for almost 10 years. I think it's like 8 years. So I kind of played that into a fact that, you know what, I haven't been out here in the world. Maybe this is different. Let's see. And that's another reason why I don't like job hunting, because I know it's crazy. I see why now after the COVID-19 trials, people didn't want to go back inside the building because going back inside the building is different. It ain't the same like it used to be. So I'm here, we training. So both of our systems are just it's doing whatever. Not to mention the manager comes out, he needs the computer to print off reports so he can run payroll. Ain't the one in the back working? He was like, no, we waiting on tech to come. I'm like, God, you got it. You got it, God. It's okay. It's okay, God. Like, this is me, Lily, to myself. You know what, God? Okay, you know something I don't know. All right, just be patient. All right. Accept the things that you cannot change. Accept the things. This is me. Okay, and I'm like, just go with it. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. All right. So with him taking over the only basic working computer, that did not put me down. So then my coworker, we going back and forth. So we didn't even finish half of the stuff we supposed to do during the morning because between the system running slow, people are checking in early. Well, we only got one computer that's really working. So 3 o'clock came. Let's fast forward. 3 o'clock done come. She comes in to work. She sees that we're still working. He's on the phone dealing with a customer, and I'm dealing with check-ins. And so, like I said, we're tick for tack for each other. So it got to the point, I'm like, well, did you finish such and such? Because we have a checklist. He was like, no. Okay, well, I'm here till 5, so I can take over from here. He's like, are you sure? Yeah, because that'll give me a little bit more training, a little bit more experience on that. All right, bet. So we take over there. I said, well, you just man the phones. You man that side. I got this side. So he was like, say less. So we kind of high-fived each other. We went at it. Before you know it, she's already in. It's 3 o'clock. That's how fast the day had done gone by. But that's how chaotic it was, too. And I'm accustomed to Monday doing this job. Monday go Monday. Whether you want Monday to Monday or not, Monday go Monday. Okay? So that is her job, to get on your nerves the first day of the week. So I just didn't expect that much chaos. And I've been at places where, the system may have went down, but we had backups. Or, we was able to still all the well, and the machine still ran. Not here, baby. We get duct tape, chewing gum, and maybe some glue. One glue stick. And we just got to make it do what it do, as LBE would say. So she comes in. She was like, which one of y'all done? Now, I'm facing this way, so she's behind me. And I'm looking out the window. I was like, God, not today. Don't let the day be the day I snap. Because and this is literally me out loud. I was like, no, because I don't want to lose the job. Now, I just got the job. You just gave it to me. But this was I got one more time. So, James, he was like, I forgot the child's name. That tells you how much I paid her attention. So he was like, we're almost done. So she was like, what you mean almost? Like, my shift started now. So, can one of y'all move? Look, girl, I'm still here till 5, so you can calm down. So she was like, little girl, whatever your name is, child, calm down. Don't know who you're talking to. And so she was like, excuse me? There's no excuse for your behavior, so could I get you to calm down? And I turned around, and so James, he was like, I don't know what your problem is. She said, my problem is I'm at work, but obviously I can't work. So he was like, well, why don't you go home? So she's like, who are you talking to? He said, no, that's your question. They're going back and forth. Customers are standing right there. I'm like, I can help the next person over here. I don't know what they got going on over here. I can help you over here. So they're going back and forth. So she walks in the back. And so, of course, he was like, I apologize. What you apologizing for? You good. You man that side, I got this side. So we continue on. Got customers coming in, whatever. So they was like, is everything okay? I'm fine, child. I'm good. How you doing? How was your flight in? Welcome to the Queen City, honey. Is this your first time here? Oh, I see we got your Hilton Honors number on the account. Like, I'm going to do me, regardless of what's going on behind me, baby. I cannot control her. I have to control me. My control level is the size of an atom right now. The mustard seed is a little bit bigger than what my control is like. So I ain't even holding on to that seed right now because I'm finna turn that seed into a rock and throw it and bust her clean in her forehead. So she waited for a few minutes. She come back out. So she was like, oh my God, you're not finished yet? So she talking to him. And this is her tone. Okay, so, okay, no, baby, you concentrate on that road. Be careful. Don't worry about me. I got you. And so James, he was like, we're almost done. The system is running. So she's like, you always blame it on the system. I think it's just you. So he was like, or you can go over there. Okay, but you need to get out of our face. And so she was like, or what? He was like, no, you tell me or what? He was like, you know what? And I was like, you know what, James? I got it, baby. Give me what you got. He said, no, ma'am, Miss Tamika. I said, just give me what you got, baby. Go ahead and clock out. I got you. So he's like, are you sure? I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead. So he went on to close down his system, and he walks to the back. So he goes to say whatever he says to our manager. Because our manager comes out. So she was like, hey, is everything okay? I looked at her. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Far from okay. Far from okay. So she was like, is anything I can do to help? I was like, not right now. But if you stick around, we shall talk about it. Yes, ma'am. Because no, ma'am. Don't appreciate it. And so the girl, she looks over at me. And I kept going. Kept doing what I had to do. And so finally, I was supposed to get off at 5. Y'all, I didn't get up out of there until almost 7. That's why as soon as I was coming home, I was able to chime into Pool's live. But I still was on my way home. When I said I was just that tired, yeah, my head was throbbing so bad. Because that's how busy it had and got. Plus her foolishness. Plus the system moving extremely slow. So the part that made me literally like, nah, So we had a customer. I had a customer come up. So she was like, oh my God. She was like, why is the system moving so slow? I ain't gonna say nothing. Because clearly we had already broke this down to you before you came in with your little temper tantrum. Hakuna Matata. No worries. I'm still doing what I'm doing. So I told the people that was waiting to check in. So I'm like, I said, hey guys, I said, the system is new and so am I. Let's see which one of them are going to work the fastest. But of course, you ain't got nothing else to do, right? Because now you're here to check in. Next thing to do now, put your bags down and go into the bar and get something to drink. So I'm cutting jokes, having fun with people. Because I'm calming myself down too, because I want to take the phone cord and wrap it around her neck. That's the inside of me. Outside is like, calm your nerves, girl. So it got about 6 o'clock when the manager finally came up front. So I was like, ma'am, I was supposed to have been going at 5. So she was like, you're right. She said, just go ahead and log off. Just go ahead and log off. She can handle it from here. Go ahead and log off. So a girl turned around. So she was like, yeah, you can handle it, right? Thank you. So I logged off and I walked away. So our manager's name is Amber. Miss Amber, can I talk to you? She said, yes, ma'am, you can. She said, I stuck around just because of that. So we went our way down the hall to one of the conference room, and I told her everything. And I was like, I don't. So she was like, yeah. She said, I've never seen James that flustered before. She said, because he came to the back also, and he was upset. Y'all, hold on. I'm going to keep talking. I just realized I broke my nail before I came in with y'all, so I'm just going to glue that back together before I cut it. But anyway, I was like, no, ma'am. I'm not trained enough for that. I was like, I don't have the patience for it. I don't appreciate nobody talking to me like that. Customer or whomever. No, ma'am. I don't. So she was like, nah. And this is the part that got to me, y'all. She was like, yeah, she said, this is one too many times that she's done this. I'm sorry, excuse me? She's done this before? She was like, yeah. And I'm sorry, why is she still here? So she was like, oh, we're working on it. That's what I did. I just dropped my head. I was like, okay, are we done? Can I go ahead and go? So she was like, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you for everything, blah, blah. At that time, y'all, I was so tuned out. I didn't want to hear no thank you, no not, baby. The psychology major in me. You know how corporations are. They stack. They build your rap sheet before they put you under arrest or they get rid of you. With them making all faces new, I'm looking at it now. Remember we talked about trust in the process? I'm looking at it now. So they're bringing in new to take out the trash. Like we do with our little trolls here. We come in because we know what we're supposed to be doing. But then those that don't know how to act, that's the ones we get rid of. So I looked at it and I'm like, okay, bet. However, no, because this is making your actual workers uneasy, uncomfortable, on edge. Anybody want to work around that? No foolishness and no chaos and just ignorance of no kind. Now, the thing that got it, I don't know if the girl on medication needs to be on medication, because when it came time to be with the customers, she was on point. Her customer service is top tier. I give her that much. Or at least she's playing the part. But my thing is, this girl don't know me from a can of paint. What if I was a fill-in manager from a different property? You don't know who I am because you haven't had 2 words of a conversation with me. So you have no idea who I am, where I come from. I could have been there. I could have been the one to make you lose your job that day. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to this little girl. And this ain't the first time it done happened, but it's gonna be the first time it happened to me, because I ain't built like that, y'all. I don't do disrespect from nobody. Family, friends, full frenemies, friends, whomever. No. It's not even what you say, it's how you say it. And I understand, when I come to work too, yeah, I'm ready to clock in and get my stuff together. I am. And I do understand, like, y'all, okay, somebody move so I can, but okay, Pooh, I already know you, child. But my face says what I'm thinking. So I ain't even got to worry about it. My face gonna let you know if I didn't have on this name badge, baby, and if I wasn't cute, if you were outside under any circumstances, yeah. Mind you, I am of a certain age, and I ain't gonna be fighting nobody child here in these streets. I ain't finna, no. But you will know. You gonna F around and find out I am not the one. Okay? And like I said, so when me and Miss Amber had our conversation, and I went back to the front because I did have to clock out and stuff. And so when I got back on, no, I don't even want to talk about it. Pooh, we'll talk about that later. You keep your eyes on the road and you keep driving. Okay? So, hey, our place, your place. Welcome. I'm just running my mouth about my job, child, and how I almost finna choke somebody's child out. that's an employee. But y'all, I'm like, I don't know how much patience. Like I said, I'm of a certain age, baby. I'm not finna be putting hands on nobody's child. I like my freedom too much. I'm not. Orange is the New Black was a TV show. It is not my life. So I am not doing nothing like that. I'm like, so I'm like, I'm not, I'm not, honey, so when I got back up front to log off for everything, so she was like, hey, what's your name? And I got her name, she said, Miss Mika. So she was like, I wanted to apologize. She's like, please don't think, and excuse my French, y'all, but that's how she said it. Please don't think I'm a bitch. In the back of my mind, I'm like, too late. Okay. So she was like, I just apologize. She said, because he is so slow. Like, every time I come to work, he ain't never done. He always got to do something or something is not done. And it's just annoying. Like, every time I come in. But, I'm so sorry. And, I didn't know that you was here till 5. She said, I'm just not used to it. And I was like, you good? No worries. So she was like, okay, I just want to make sure you're good. No worries. Excuse me, so I can get out your way, sweetie. Excuse me. Let me finish logging off right here. And that was my tone. That was my demeanor. That was everything. Now, mind you, I don't mind working past my shift because I already know this is how the hotel business is set up. However, the hotel business that I came from, baby, if your shift ended at 3 o'clock or your shift ended at 3, because that means the next shift is coming through that door 15 minutes prior. They're going to go ahead. You're going to get out the way. and they're going to slide right on in and take over. It's always been that way. And I've been in hospitality for 20 years now, I want to say. Because one of my first hotels was on Fort Jackson. I think I told you that. I worked at the military base at one of their hotels, the Tennessee hotels, which is where they would come in for training and where families will stay at the base if it's over. So, I've been in this business for quite some time. And the way that this is ran and set up, I can't do it. Right, Hope man. Gone, little girl. Gone out my face. Get on away from me. Shoot fly and don't bother me. Like, it was like, I'm not, And so, right. So, look, autistic class, I know Pooh can't even hardly drive and she getting so mad. Honey, I just don't. So, Pooh, I'm good. I don't need reinforcement. I'll call you when I'm ready. When I catch her outside on the streets by herself, I got you, baby. We'll pull up on that. But I'm good because strategically, I know what they're doing. They're putting all of us in place so they can take out the trash. Got it. But what? Don't piss me off in the process because I be gone before you get rid of her. Like I have moments, guys, where I had this moment where I look back over my life and I know, Pooh, with your crazy self. She is my sister that's unhinged. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna talk about you in a minute, Pooh. Hold on. Oh my God, I love me some Pooh. She reminds me so much of my cousin, when I was in middle school. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But with me, and this is probably definitely for those of us that have a degree. Yeah. Okay, Hope, and that's exactly why. Y'all, Hope Max says she only apologized because she realized that you are matching the energy. Because, hunty, my face said it all. I promise you. I figured out 1,000 ways that I threw her across this room just by looking at her. It's like, I took that same computer that she was talking about and cracked her across her head. That was one. I put her in the revolving door and spun it around a bunch of times. Like, it was several ways in my mind how I saw me about to choke the hell out this little girl. So yeah, oh, yes, honey, you're crazy stuff. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so Pooh reminds me, y'all, I got into my first ever fist fight when the first day of 8th grade. Mind you, I grew up military brat. So yes, I did have the silver spoon in my mouth. And I told you before, childhood was not the greatest. However, yeah, I was dressed to fine. I had the shoes, the match, and everything. And it was one girl. Shout out to Tanae. I forget this little girl last name. I know her name is Tanae. It's always that one person that's gonna be mad, gonna be hating on you for whatever reason. So since you are the member of Slap the Whole Tribe, absolutely, and will. Okay. So y'all, this is the first day of school. I don't know if it was the first day or the last day. One of the two. Is it the first or last day? I don't know. But y'all, I got on my nice little fresh little tracksuit, got the shoes to match. I had on an Adidas tracksuit, matter of fact. I had on my black and white Adidas because Run DMC was one of my favorite groups as a kid. All right, bet. So she talking trash. She in class. She just talking trash and whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've never. It's bad enough that it's in front. Yeah, it's still classy, and that's what my manager talked about too. She said, the fact that I saw her do that in front of the customer. So I don't know what's gonna be done, but I know something's gonna be done. But anyway, so going back to that, like I said, this is the first or last day of 8th grade. I just know I was in 8th grade. I do remember that much. And this little girl has been picking at me and she's mad. I knew it was a whole jealousy thing. So I want to say it's the last day of school, y'all. I almost want to say that. But anyway, whenever it was, we're leaving. Walking home from school because I didn't stay that far. I could have rode the bus, but a bunch of us would walk home. And for whatever reason, y'all, she pushed me. And when she pushed me with force, I fell off the curb because a car was coming. I almost got hit by the car. I got up, dust myself off. I kept going. Mind you, yeah, I don't know how to fight. I never had to do that. For the longest, I was the only kid. I had cousins and stuff, but I didn't have to fight. I was that prissy kid. I was the bougie girl. Nobody really bothered me, and I always had cousins and stuff that would automatically protect me. So I was like, did she just push me down? Okay, bet. I'm knowing in the back of my mind, eventually I'm going to have to fight. I already know this. But I figure the closer I get to home, the better I can activate the ones that don't mind, the ones, my pools that's about that life. So I'm like, let me get closer to home, because I know the neighborhood we're in, and it's still to this day, is our family. The entire block is family. From the beginning of the street, to up the street, round the block, and down the street. My great uncle and auntie stayed at the top of the curve, which is where our bus stop was at. I had another aunt that stayed on the other side because we have a park that's named after us, after my uncle, basically. And then at the end of the road is my Grammy. My Grammy still stay there to this day. So I'm like, if I could just get to the top of the hill, I'd be okay. Because I got cousins that don't mind cutting school. They don't mind smoking at school. They about that life. So y'all, the girl ended up throwing something at me, and it hit me in the back of my head. And this is one of those where I stopped and I was like, oh, God, okay, here we go. I took up a tree, a stump, a little stick stump that I saw, and I turned around because she didn't see what I was doing. She thought she had knocked me down. In the midst of her knocking me down, I had done grabbed something, a little branch, and I turned around and I swung, and it hit her in the face. So y'all know when kids start fighting, what's the first thing to do? Everybody guard around. Ooh, they start egging you on. Y'all, we at it. Now, I got a couple of licks in. I did, but this girl beat my behind. The part that made me mad was when she ripped my shirt. She ripped the jacket, excuse me. That's the part that pissed me off the most. It looked like I got into a fight. My lip was bleeding. And so by that time, I had done made it halfway home. So I ran down the hill. And one of my uncles was like, come here. And y'all know. In our household, y'all already know. You ain't running from no fight. So my uncle called me. He was like, what happened? So I'm crying because I'm mad. He was like, what happened to you? What was you doing? So one of my cousins come around. This is going to be Pooh. My cousin come around the corner. So she was like, what happened? And I'm crying. So she was like, stop crying. What happened? Man, she younger than me. Okay, but she about that life though. So I told her, I was like, I said, man, Tanae, she beat me. She's like, Tanae Gunner. Thank you, God. That's her name, Tanae Gunner. So she's like, Tanae, little bald-headed girl still up the street. I was like, yeah, because at that time, y'all, it was the projects up the street. So they have now torn down the projects, and that's a whole housing development. But so she's just like, oh, bald-headed Gunner that stay up the street? And I was like, yeah. So, of course, she was like, nah, come out. And I'm like, I don't want, come out. I'm more scared of them than I am going home. So, y'all, and this come back to Pooh. Y'all, my cousin, her sister, and my other cousins, it's 5 of us. We go back up the street, so we know where she stayed at in the neighborhood. So we go back up the street. I ain't even home yet. I don't leave my book bags and stuff at Auntie and them house, at, Auntie and Uncle house. And so they had already called home and told home, oh, she got here with me. So, that was already my cover. I got Niecy Pooh is what he used to call me. I got Niecy Pooh with me. So, she's still here. If you look at her, she's not home. So that was the cover. Because they automatically know, if anybody in the neighborhood is at somebody's house, then you good. So we go back up to Naya's house. She's at a laundromat. Go back to that again. She's at the laundromat up the street. And that's like before you get to her part of the neighborhood. The laundromat is right there. Which the laundromat is still to this day. So we go there, and so my cousin was like, bring your ass here. Excuse my French, y'all, but I'm just painting the picture. And so she was like, or what? Before she had a chance to say that, my cousin had done already swung. They got her. They in it. And my cousin's like, get over here. Pooh, come over here. And I'm like, Get your lick back. One of my cousins was holding him down. Mind you, it was an uneven fight. Because we jumped her, y'all. It was an uneven fight. One of my cousins was holding her, and I was straight to the face. Straight to the face. Before you know it, I'm mad because I still got on my outfit. I'm mad, my lip bleeding. And I took it right there, and I made her lip bleed too. So yeah, I got my lick back. So like I said, Pooh reminds me of my cousins growing up, baby. They ain't played. We ain't play about that. Family, and even like, you know, to this day, some of them still about that life. Even in our adult life. But Pooh remind me so much of them. Like, I'm not, see that calm down girl. Thank you, our place, your place. So yeah, like I said, I'm done with all that. I'm done. I done grew up past that. But yeah, y'all, this week here, I'm off today, but I got to work the rest of the week. And it's a split shift again. So I know tomorrow I'm going to have to see this little broad again. So y'all better pray. Pray for her, not me. I'm good. Pray for her, not me. Because, So, yeah. So now that's another mini adventures of Chosen, baby. So, we're back at it. All right. So now let's get back to, like I said, I'm blessed about the job because my job at NASCAR and then them, we get paid on this Friday. Sister will be so glad when that happened because the way this bank account is set up, Hunty, I ain't got it, y'all. That struggle has been serious. Now, I've had moments where my account has been in the negative. I think I got past those, but I ain't never in all my day. You want to know how a budget look like? Hold on to $2.47 for 2 whole weeks, and let's see how your mindset really is, because that's what I've been having to do. I've been holding on to God's unchanging hand. So, and Pooh, I know this, sugar. That's why I'm glad you ain't here. Pump your brakes, stay where you at. So, but no, I'm good, baby. I ain't got to worry about it. God gonna clean that up. And they say it's above me now. I ain't worried about it. God gonna take care of that. So, but y'all, so this leads to the concept of everything that was going on. So I kind of showed y'all with the shorts and the flat concepts. That kind of got my mindset off of not being able to go out there. And even going back to what Auntie Shamp was talking about today, about wanting to get, but can't, or should I get, or can I afford to get? And I'm like, oh, yes, honey. Maybe he'll make them, honey, make that 15, whatever, take 15 cents and make $1. Won't he? Won't he will, okay? So I looked in here, and I literally did another one of those LBE moments. Look around, look around, look around. Use what you got. Y'all already saw, thank you, baby. Pooh, stop. Don't make me cry. You know I'm trying to be thugging out, girl. Hush. But I got in here, and it kind of get my mindset of not being able to go out and get stuff. I started putting together the flat boxes. So I think I got the one that came in 20 to a pack or whatever, and I started putting them together. And then I'm looking around. I'm like, now I need to find something to put in these things because now they just here. I got a bunch of boxes and bags and shred and cups like everywhere. So I'm like, I need to find something to do. Oh, baby, always when thugs cry. Prince new remix. Okay, so I got in here. So y'all saw my first flat concept, which was this one. So I did a short video on that. And I love how all that fits. Like y'all said, like a glove. Speaking of glove, I am so mad about this right here. The exfoliating glove. I need for whoever comes up with this concept, if we got 2 hands, baby, how about you put 2 gloves in the concept and stop just putting, why would you put 1 glove in there? Because you want us to buy 2 of them. Why not just put 2 in the pack so I can just buy the whole thing? So this got 1 glove in it, baby. So I guess you're going to have to use 1 hand with the glove and 1 with the washcloth. I don't know how you're going to make it work, but that's this one. Y'all already saw the shirt on that one. Okay? So, yes, ma'am, that's when the oil starts flowing because we got to use what we got. Okay? And again, same thing. So So this one was a little bit bulky, so I did have to take that down. But this is the second one that I did. So I had the microfiber, the hat, but you see I got the same thing. I didn't have another one of the cherry blossom. I didn't have another one of these right here. Hold on. I didn't have another one of these. But this is also cherry blossom. And it's a heart. And it's cute. So it flowed. It still fit perfectly. But because it's kind of bulky, I did have to tape it down just so it wouldn't come out. But I'm like, that's two. Technically, that's three. Because you saw the men's concept that I did. And I already put a bow on that one. And got that downstairs. So I told y'all what I've been doing is as I'm creating, I go ahead and price it, put the bow on it, and take them downstairs. So I'm separating, you know, by table. So when I do put them out. But here's another little cute concept, guys. Look at this. The little LOL. I don't have everything that's going to go inside there. But look how the LOL diary fits exactly inside the box. So this will probably be like a little cute, you know, little girl outfit once I get everything together. But these are one of the pairs of socks that I got. And it says baby girl. So that'll be cute. Something that's going to go inside there. And the fact that the whole little diary set, I think I got this from DD's for like $2.99. I think $1.99, something like that. Yeah, $2.49. Which I'm not going to, this is not an actual concept. So that's why I didn't take the sticker off of it yet. But it's just looking at what I got. So remember how y'all was able to get, you know, the little socks and stuff. These are socks that I had showed y'all that I got. Was that City Trends or DD's that I told y'all? It came like 6 sub pack. I think it was City Trends, I believe. And I just separated them. So that can be that. Possible. Now, remember that other concept, guys? I was trying to figure out how to fill in the space before I continue with that. So I figured it out. Remember the decorative box? And at first, before I had put this in here, remember it had that space in the back. And I told y'all that was bothering me. Well, I went into the Candy Apple Spa, Dollar Tree. Y'all already know that. I put it in there, y'all. And is that not perfect? It fits. So you got the candle, soap, lotion, bubble bath, and you got bath beads. So I figured it out. Because remember I told you this is kind of beating my behind because I didn't like the way it was going. But it worked, so that's one that I get to wrap up. So I showed y'all that for a reason because I was in here and like I said, I couldn't afford to go nowhere. Thank y'all so much. I'm in here and I'm like, I'm looking at all y'all, I'm looking at y'all hauls and stuff, and I'm like, I want to go out. I can't go. I ain't got nowhere to go. Nobody knows the struggle I see. So I'm in here. DeAndre said, Chosen, I want those cigar fragrances, but our Rose is closed, and I see Temu has a 6-pack for $12. Do you think it is worth ordering them from Temu? Hold off. Right quick, hold off. Let me go, because I got to go to City Trends on Friday, where I got them from, because I remember, I think I got mine for $5.99 at City Trends. So, try City Trends. You're talking about, wait a minute now, hold on. You were talking about these right here or the men cologne? You talking about these right here, DeAndre? Okay, so no. Well, how many comes in it though? Okay, you got a 6-pack for $12. I will say no because they're $1 a piece. No. Hold off. Let me see. Let me see if I can get to Roses. Let me see. Because I got those and then it was the men's ones, remember? Hold on. These were the ones that I got from City Trends. These are the men colognes. Let me show y'all. So remember I told you these are actual colognes. Whoops. That was not supposed to do that. Now that came from, this is City Trends. And these were $4 or $5.99. I can't remember because I just see I still got some. So that was one. I'm trying to see. I haven't seen them bring those back yet, but it's a set of 4. I'm not sure if I can see those or not. But I'm going to try to go back to City Trends on Friday because I do have some things that are on the list. Don't come for me. um that I want to go see. So they brought those out during Father's Day, y'all. So I don't know if they'll still have them. I'm gonna find out. But Deandra, hold on right quick. Let me go back to Roses again to see if they're gonna restock, because I got some things that I do need to get this weekend. So hold off right quick first. Let me walk up. Let me get in there Friday, and we'll connect. So I'm gonna give you my email address. If you can, Deandra, if you're able to write it down, I'm gonna give you my email address, and hit me up, and I'll let you know. But so with this right here, with the LOL, now this gonna go to another concept. Y'all remember when I did the benches? Remember, shout out to Wendy, A Journey Through Time. So remember these right here that I did? All thing I did, y'all, was add the little girls to the front, put some of the little pink rhinestone, just add a little bit of bling. So I could do that also with that, and just add some little things in the front. So that's why I said I did not. I had to get some more. Y'all better leave me alone. The list ain't put together yet. I could do this and, add stuff right here. So I put the LOL on the back so you can see it that way. So that's why I haven't really put it inside the box yet, because I don't know if I'm going to do it that way. But this was one of the benches. Okay. So, and y'all remember when I told y'all, literally this is just Dollar Tree. The little wooden benches. All thing I did was take this piece and hot glued it. Put the LOL from the back. Now these are the birthday. Remember happy birthday that I told y'all about? And I just took it and cut it and put it on there. So I took the dolls' faces from that too. I think I got it over here with me, matter of fact. How long? Commercial break. Talk to each other. Be right back. All right, maybe it is over here. Hold up. Continue to talk to each other. I told you I got stuff everywhere. I got stuff everywhere, and everywhere again. So these are the happy birthdays, which I can't find. Darn it. I thought I had them over here with me so I could have showed y'all. But all I did was just I went and cut them. So these are the happy birthday banners, y'all, that I just took and cut them because I don't have a Cricut. So, darn it, I hate that I don't know where I put them at immediately. Don't worry, I'll do a short and short to you. But anyway, these are happy birthday signs. Took the happy birthdays and I just literally cut them. So I cut them and put them on there. So that's what that is, because like I said, I don't have a Cricut. So you got the different designers of happy birthday. I just took that and cut it down. Cut the little pieces off this right here, and then put it on there. And so, oh my God, yeah, that is right. I know you're talking about Ladybug's birthday coming up. So nothing. And hey Shawnee, just coming in here talking about how I'm gonna have to hire Pooh to come beat up this girl at my job. That's about all. Y'all, I hate that I don't have this on me. This is so unorganized. Y'all, hold on. Another commercial break. Continue to talk to each other. Because I'm gonna figure this out. If I don't find it, I'll be right back. Hold on. This is crazy. Told y'all. All I needed was God. Action and shall receive. Y'all see these? So it's the happy birthday banners. All thing I did was take them, baby. I took them little baby dolls and I cut them off. So here come your little happy birthday. Got these from Family Dollar doing their clearance. They were $25. So that's this. That's these. So I literally just took happy birthday banner Like I said, this is just because I don't have a Cricut. And even if you got a Cricut and you want to do something simple, grab one of these. And y'all see the babies are on there, so just cut them out. It don't take much. And there's that. So, oh my God, happy birthday, Deandra. Yes, all these December babies. I'm here for it, even though y'all Sagittarius. But we celebrating the same month, so I'm here for it, okay? But, so, I took that right there, put that on the bottom, okay? So, I could put that like that, and then, like I said, you know, stack the gifts on the inside. And then when you turn it around, baby, you see the LOL is in the back. So, it's just something simple. And Hope's birthday is tomorrow. Hope Mag, happy early birthday, baby. Y'all, I'm trying to see if Katrina's gonna come through because we gotta get on the birthday list. Because you know Katrina do birthday months. So hold on. Excuse me. Yep, allergy season is upon us. Thank you. Happy early birthday, Miss Hope. So, with all that being said, friends, I got in here. I had a bunch of these left. Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree because I wanted to get some things. I wanted to get some more to show y'all what's going to happen on today. And so, okay, no, you're fine. Still. So somebody came in here earlier and tried to spoil it. But we're going to hush. So I went in and tried to get some more of these, y'all. So let me show y'all what happened. Let me show you my unintentional haul. Because I went in there for one thing. And y'all know how I am. I don't need your stuff on the shelf. But I do need your boxes. Thank you. So I grabbed this. Okay. Looked around with stuff that I got. So remember my unicorn slippers that I showed y'all I got? This is Family Dollar. And Pooh just talked about her haul yesterday from Family Dollar. It's unicorn slippers. I automatically had this purse. How cute! I wanted myself. Shout out to Miss Angela, my subscriber, who blessed me. This is one of the hauls that she blessed me with as well. You see, guys, it was the Dollar General thing, but it was the 90% off. So I think she got this for a penny. But how cute! But wait, there's more. So me at Family Dollar a couple of months ago when I showed y'all. So I grabbed these. So you got the unicorn hat and that. So now you got the slippers. You got all that. That goes perfectly with the box. Thank you, babe. Appreciate it. But wait, there's more. So that goes with that. Y'all, I went in there for these. Because I showed y'all. Y'all saw the thumbnail, the thumb picture, right? What does this and this have to do with each other? I'm going to show you in a minute. But y'all, I'm in there and I messed around. Don't know what was supposed to be in it. I don't care. Do you understand the bundle that is fixing to happen with this whole LOL box? Shout out to Ms. Nessa. I love you, baby. I don't know if I have what it takes to build a doll house, but baby, that's right, champ. This bundle is going to be so cute. This is from Dollar Tree. I don't know what was supposed to be in it. Thank y'all for nothing being in it, but thank you for keeping that box on the shelf, because I asked them, can I have it? She said, yes, baby, you can. Thank you. So then I turn around, because now I'm just walking around. I'm killing time. And this is all yesterday, too, when I got off work. I was mad. Now, you know, my only thing is, what do I do? Because I can use it for Disney Princess or It can be an Avengers set. Or Ladybugs. Shall I make it a double bundle? Because you see Disney Princess over here and Avengers over here. Should I make this a girl and a boy bundle? Using both characters that are on the front of the box. What say you? Say less. Hold Max, say mix it. I can do a double bundle, y'all. Using both characters that are on the front of the box. So this could be a girl and a boy concept automatically. Using two. Even Avengers or Disney Princess. Now, I don't know how they managed to put them in the same section. I don't know. But it's going to be used. Thank you so very kindly. But baby, that LOL box had do it for me. This right here made me so happy. I got them slippers. I got the baby headphones. I got the LOL remix. Baby, I'm going to act stupid with this right here. This, oh my God. So, whichever it is, yes, I'm here for it. Thank you. So y'all already know, when my brain get the braining, I'm going to be so happy to get it. Like I said, I went in there to get this plus this. And I'm going to show y'all the outcome. Before I go there, pull over there. And I know you're driving. When you had showed what you had got yesterday, yes, it is, Miss Shawnee. And I was like, I wish I had that artwork because I could use it for something else. But then I realized I had one myself with a box I had already put together with a DTF transfer on it. Y'all see this? This is going to be something for Mother's Day. I know what I'm going to put together. But the fact that it has this on the front. So this is God Says You Are Strong, which is Philippians. Beautiful. Creative. Amazing. And enough. Boom, baby. So, Paul, thank you. Because you made me think about that. I said, Lord, I got artwork in here. And I forgot that I had that. So, this is the DTF transfer that I got to put on the cups. But this was a big one that they had. And I just put this on here just to see how it was going to look. And the fact that that's still on there. So, put it on a pillow. And boom. I didn't even think about that, Shamika. I didn't even think about that. But this made me think about Pooh yesterday because when she was showing her haul, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot I got this artwork. And I got this I had already put together. So when I get that together, that's going to be a Mother's Day concept. But back to the matter at hand. Yes, you guys have already answered it correctly. Slay. Inexpensive. But y'all know, once again, when I put stuff together, since I'm being here, and I'm like, is that going to work? And I'm like, ooh. So I went in there for these because off the strength of, I had a bunch of these. And no, hush, you can't have everything. Calm down. So I was like, okay, because I wanted to get some more of these parts because I was going to just, do some more benches. But then I was like, you know what? Let me see. Let me see if my brain is doing the way I wanted to do. And Ladybugs. This was the first one that I did. And at first, I did not like it. Yep. Y'all all guessed it. This girl done sat around and made a sleigh. A candy cane sleigh. I had already had this particular backer wrap. Because remember, I had showed y'all the wooden piece that I had messed up that one time. So I just wrapped it in the LOL paper. Put the candy cans in the front. I put a wooden piece at the bottom to kind of hold it in place. Like your LOL sleigh. Same thing. I could take this to start it off. Put that right there. Build the box. And there we go. And this is all I had. Like I said, I have nothing I cannot go shopping because I ain't got no shopping money. That's why I said I'm be glad when Friday hit, baby, because yeah, I'm gonna need all the funds that I can get on Friday. Okay, of course it's the first, so I gotta get the first of the month bills out of the way. But y'all, this can be one right here. So I put the backer in the front to hold it together, and you see how I glued it down. So then that leaves this part open, so you can fill it up however you feel. You can wrap the whole box if you want to, but I put this at the bottom just so it'll kind of hold it and to kind of make it strong. So I can do that. So then I was like, okay, I see it. I see what the rock is cooking. Because I can do this also. And then start building. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that at all. But imagine that. So I can hold that like that. Don't move. Commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial break. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm about to be crafty, Leo. If I fall over, somebody come get me. Right. Sorry y'all had to see that. But look. That is going to be too cute. And I can build from there because I still got space in the back. I can put stuff in there. I mean, I'm not saying that I am, but I'm just showing y'all. This was the first one. And so, yeah, the box is weighing it down. Okay? But it was just something. Because I'm in here and I'm like, wait. Wait. Okay, this is cute. This is cute. Because I didn't know how. And my brain didn't like it to be cute. But then I was like, I don't want it to be too busy. So that's that one. And then I done turn around. How cute is she? Same thing, guys. These are Mickey Mouse Happy Birthday. This is Minnie Mouse Happy Birthday banner. So I haven't decorated the whole box yet, but here come another sleigh. I took 2 of the pieces. So I hot glue the first piece to the front. Hot glue the backer. Because as you see, that's what the candy canes are in. I just hot glue the bottom of the candy canes and stuck them in there. Y'all look. Is that not the cutest accident on purpose? So then I'm just in here. Like I said, this is not permanent. I'm just building. Because I'm like, okay, now I got to figure out what I can put in there that's going to make it work. The nightlight. And then I can build the toys from here. Like, I ain't going to build it too much. I ain't going to do too much. But I just want to give y'all a visual. Sorry, the light is too bright. But, how cute. This is too cute, y'all. Look at that. Look at it. And the price tag was there. So, obviously, I took my white out and covered it up. But, look at how cute this is going to be. So, like I said, I can leave it like that. Or I could just build, you know, Minnie Mouse on the inside of that. Which I probably end up doing. I just wanted to give y'all a visual. I thought this was the cutest thing. Ah! I love it when a plan comes together. So, okay, yes, honey, I be in here just doing stuff. Because like I said, as I'm watching y'all, yeah, I be in my feelings because I can't really go shopping like I want to. So I'm in LBE mode. I'm like, well, just look around and see what you got. So these came as a set of 12. So y'all see how many I'm missing, right? All right. Wait, there's more. So like I said, I just want to give a visual of how this works. And because it takes up all the space, I can just put more stuff on top of it. But still, it's a Minnie Mouse. Yo, this is the cutest thing. Just using candy cans and wood pieces. Now, I could probably wrap the box, or I could probably paint it pink, or I could just get some more. Like I said, this is another one that had the birthday banners. So I could probably just take Minnie Mouse and just put her, you know, around here like that. That is so cute. Ah, but wait. There's more. So now that I'm in here and I'm like, okay, and I'm looking like this and I'm looking around, I'm doing my LBE and I'm like, hold on, can I do another one? Do I have room for that? Can I? God said, yes, you can. Mind you, these are things I already got. The only thing I picked up, y'all, was the candy cans. Look at this. We on patrol. This is another one of the birthday banners that I took. Put it in the piece in the front. Y'all ready? So I'm going to put this down right quick. I got my puzzle. So I can hot glue the puzzle right there. Okay. I'm going to try to hold it in place. Take this baby. The headband. The headphones. Do y'all see how beyond cute this is? Ain't it, Shawnee? This is my favorite too. Just sitting here and I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, this is the cutest thing. Just from sitting here, figuring out what I got. Remember I told y'all I looked around and I was like, I got enough stuff, but I don't know if I got enough stuff to do stuff with. This was literally just in the back of my mind. I wonder how it look if I create a slate. I wonder how that'll look. And like I said, just off the strength of me doing stuff. Y'all, it was real simple. Hot glue the board frame from Dollar Tree. Put it on top of that. Hot glue the candy cane on the inside. Look at how stinking cute this thing is. Ah! This is so cute. Ah! I don't know if I'm going to keep the same toys, but I'm just going to build from it because even if I remove the headphones and I hold the puzzle pieces right there, I still can put stuff in there and still build from it. But just this by itself, baby, this is so cute. So this is something simple that you ladies can do if you want to. Just wood and candy cane. Look at the Paw Patrol Express on the move. And I still got stuff right there in the front that I can put right there. I could put like a body wash, or I could put it's multiple things that I can use to put in there. But this Paw Patrol baby is the cutest thing ever. And all I did was took double-sided tape to tape it to the front. And I made sure, if you can see right there, I made sure that it touched down on the candy cane. So I put a little bit of hot glue on the top of the candy cane just so it fit down in there perfectly. How freaking cute. So, yeah, I was in my feelings because I couldn't go nowhere. But I just turned around and I used what I had. But wait, there's more. So, I want y'all to tell me if I pushed it a little bit too far now. Now that I go to Cornyville, because we left out of Cute Village. But tell me what you think. So, I wanted to try it now that I know that it worked with the benches. Okay? Well, let me see how it'll work. Because if you look at the way a sleigh is actually designed, I took one of the tubs. I took a piece of cardboard to put under the tub to hold a candy cane in place. Now, these are the Skittle candy canes, which I already had because I had some for Easter. I think that they don't expire until this Easter. But I just wanted to see it look like a real sleigh. What? No idea that this is gonna work. So think about it. I'm just gonna take these products. I'm not gonna put them in there, but from the concept that I just showed you, right? I took the body soap, put it in there. put the perfume up front, basically, so it'll fit. Probably put like a soap or something in there. And guys, you can use the regular candy canes because, you know, it's red and white. But look at the accident on purpose. Or even I may do another kids concept, like I showed y'all with the bubble baths and stuff. Because I have the kids Crayola. Let me see. Hold on right quick. So I still have the Crayola bath bomb. And y'all see how it's the colors of the candy can, right? So I can create another bath time concept for a baby to make it look like... I just be doing stuff, y'all. Sometimes I'm like, it may work and sometimes it may. But this, I had to share with y'all. I really did. So y'all said in the beginning, it's a sleigh. You're right. You're absolutely right. And this is just off the strength of, even though I had the stuff in here, it's like, but I just wanted to do something different with it. So I created 2 of them. But if you notice in real time, if you look at an actual Christmas sleigh, this is kind of how it looks. You got Santa right here. He's holding everything in place. So I just, okay, well, let's see how it'll look. And it worked out perfectly. Now, I will say, be careful. Don't put too much heavy stuff in it, because I tried that, and that bathtub got the lean in. I was like, oh, never mind. Don't do too much, because it ain't going to be able to hold it off the strength of. But the fact that like a real sleigh, how cute. When I get the products to be able to put in there. So I just wanted to show y'all what it'll possibly hold, like the strength of, even with the bubble bath. The bubble bath is enough to fit. Child. You do the bubble bath, put the perfume in the back, probably put a thing of soap up front, and bed. Like, so I'm just letting y'all know, you know, because y'all know how much room is inside the bathtub, because we are, majority of us have those. But just kind of giving you an idea. How cute would that be? In the form of a Christmas sleigh? Like, and then when you're done, baby, pop the candy cans off, put it in your mouth, and go and take your bubble bath. And, you know, it's like, oh my God, y'all. So I just be in here doing stuff off the strength of not knowing if it's going to work. But I'm happy. I don't know if it's something that you ladies are interested in doing, but I just wanted to show y'all. It don't take much. It don't take much. Just a dream and a concept of something. And like I said, I was in here in my feels because I can't afford to go nowhere but to work and back, baby. In that order. But I'm glad that, you know, the stuff that God gave me. Like, I couldn't afford the stuff that was in here, but I got a whole LOL box. A free box. Now, that's the love language at this moment, baby. Free. Free. Free is speaking to me, okay? But even with this, you know, this is, oh my God, y'all. So it's totally up to y'all. If y'all are interested in the concept, what you think, would you be able to do it? And even for those that do have crickets, take one of these boxes and put a transfer on this thing and gone, get us to this baby. Like, even if you wanted to use it like, you know, long ways and put the peppermint up under it, you can. Or put it short way, it don't matter. But it's just something cute and simple. And it's gonna be so cute. Like, this Paw Patrol is, this thing is so cute to me. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back over here so y'all can see it. Even though y'all already seen it, but still. Like, look at this. How cute. So, just something simple. Something kind of free items, okay? And free theme boxes work for me. But even with that one, the other box that I showed y'all, I'm I didn't know how that was going to go together. And I was like, oh my God, let me look over here. I got this unicorn stuff. And then if I wanted to, guys, hold on. If I wanted to decorate that white box, hold on. I got the unicorn happy birthday stuff. So I can, cut some of the unicorn stuff off and put it on the side of the box, which I probably will do. And I got a whole box for a unicorn. I mean, it don't take much. It don't take much at all. So let me see what y'all saying. Thank you. Oh, Sophie said they're all awesome chosen. Taking what you have and making it work. Yep, very cute concept. Whatever you decide to put in them. Thank you. Oh, I love, baby, yeah, I'm free now. I'm free. Free work for me. Free work for me. So that's going to be my new check. Free works for me. This is, but I'm so in love with this though. I may actually keep this like this and then build on top of it. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to get in here because I got a bunch of little Paw Patrol stuff that I can put together. But that Paw Patrol did it for me. This out of all the ones that I've done, this is also my favorite one as well. But so I just want to come in and show y'all those and tell y'all what all your girl got going on and what I've been doing, child. So that's it for now that I got. Next week, guys, I'm going to try to go outside, but I want to do a couple more things together. I have a bundle that I'm currently working on. I'm going to have to take y'all downstairs for that because there's no way that's coming. Ain't nothing else coming in here. Ain't nothing else going to be able to fit in these parts up here. So I'm going to have to take y'all downstairs next week to show y'all. But how's everybody been, sales been going? Because I know a few of you ladies been outside. Wendy is killing the game. A Journey Through Time. She already been out there. When are y'all going? I'm trying to go out this weekend. I'm going to take the first set of stuff that I got. But I wanted to do, so in between work, I'm going to try to get a couple more things done. Because I do want to go outside this weekend. Just to kind of test the waters to see. I'm not going to take too much stuff out. Because once again, remember I told you it's just me and my little wagon. So I got to get it the best way I can. But with God, all things is possible. I am not complaining, baby, by any means necessary. It's gonna get done. I'm gonna get outside somehow, some way. But let me ask y'all right quick. What else would you put with this? Or would this be your concept? So you got the shoes, the house shoes, the hat and scarf, and the baby got her pocketbook. Would you put anything else in it? And this is not how I'm going to do it. I'm just gonna I'm just showing y'all like this is how it fit inside the box. So if I were to put this together, so it'd be something like this, the little purse on the side, put the hat and gloves in the front somehow. Hold on, let me make it face me. And a journal and a pen. Okay. All right, because it'll look something like that. So I want to fill up that space in the front. I know how I am, baby. No space left behind. So hey, Vanita. A nightlight. I think I got one. I think I do have one. I know I got something in here that's unicorn related. I know I do. But a journal and a pen. Okay, so that'll be this concept right here. So like I said, I'm gonna take that with the unicorn embellishment that I have and put those around it. But Taylor May, how are you, love? So that'll be that. Okay, so y'all saying a journal and a pen or maybe a nightlife. And yeah, that's this right here. But this is for my free 99 stash, baby. This is for one of the free boxes. So I appreciate them so very kindly. Just for this right here. And these were all brought at separate times. This right here, like I said, was gifted from one of my subscribers when she did her haul. So this is one of her clean out her inventory. And this right here. But Taylor May, you're just coming in. Let me show you for those just coming in. Let me show you what I just did. So in case you want to. You can copy this if you like. So Taylor May, I took regular box and some candy cans. That's all I did. And one of the regular bathtubs that we get. And then created a sleigh. That's the first one. Yes, Auntie still classy. Like, that's on the thing now. Be searching for boxes and stuff. That's one Vanita and Taylor made. So this is a sleigh concept. But let me show you the character theme ones, y'all. That's just the basic kind. Look, I did one with LOL. So I took just the regular boxes from Dollar Tree, hot glued that down, and then I glued the peppermints inside there. So there we go. Yeah, and it is the fact that it's something different. This is another one of the boxes too. I mean, one of the wooden things, but I had messed that up for another concept, so I just wrapped it with the LOL and put that with it. So you could take that and put maybe one of the headphones or something on it, but just something different, like a Christmas sleigh, which is so cute. So I did a couple of those. These are something different, just something different and out of the box. Okay, so that's the LOL. Here is Miss Minnie, which is so cute. She's so cute. And these right here are the things that I get from Family Dollar. The birthday, happy birthdays. So that's what this is, because I don't have a Cricut. So I literally just, I cut them, and I put it on the front of the box. Put some peppermints under it. Boom. Now you got a Minnie Mouse sleigh. Something basic. Put your little candy and put your stuff in there, or your treats or whatever, and build it up. Or, like I said, I probably put the projection light right there and build from that. I don't know yet, but something basic and cute. But wait, there's more. Let me show you the fan favorite of everyone that's in here tonight. So, let me move this one out the way. My favorite, and the favorite from the chat thus far. TaylorMade, Vanita, look. Y'all look. It's a Paw Patrol sleigh. Using the same concepts. Only thing I did was border at the bottom, just so to be sturdy. Put the 2 candy cans in there, and that fit perfectly. But y'all look. So I got the Paw Patrol puzzles. Put that in the back. And I'm not putting this together because I'm not sure exactly what I want to use, guys, for these. And then I got the Paw Patrol headset that I had put in the front. Look. How cute is that? Oh my God. And then you can take the candy cane off, baby, and go and chew on it while you play with your toys. But this is one of my favorites. So I don't have a Cricut. So like I said, these are birthday banners that I had got from Family Dollar one time. And they were $1. So I just cut them out, put them on there. I actually hot glued, well, I got double-sided tape on the front, but I hot glued so it could fit perfectly onto the candy cane, if you can see. Look, we're on patrol with Paw Patrol. It's so cute. Or you can just leave it open and just fill in the box that way. But I just thought it was something different and something cute that I wanted to show with you ladies. And it'll be something different that you can do too. Something that's out of the box. They ain't gonna find this in nobody's store, because ain't nobody's store got this look like this. But they gonna have like regular sleigh. A regular sled, you know, they probably gonna put a concept together and try to bust you across the head with 3 toys for $80. But yeah, this ain't taking nothing but $3 to put together. And I just thought it was the cutest thing. So that's why, thank you, TaylorMade. I just wanted to come in and show y'all, you know, just something different. So the inspiration came because I was telling everybody, you know, right about now, with me being in between, you know, having both jobs, I haven't been able, to afford to go outside and play and shop if I wanted to. So I just had to, you know, use what I had already in stock. And literally, y'all know how I get sometimes. My brain gets dramatic. And I was like, I want to do something different. And just to think, I took peppermints and 2 boards because I had already had this one, you know, because the benches that Wendy did, which is not even close, but I was like, I want to make my benches look cute. So I took the happy birthday ones. I embellished it with a little bit of heart charms to make it kind of bling. And those are all happy birthdays. I just took them and cut them in half. So I can use that, put that in there, and build from there. And see, I got the LOL on the back so they'll know it's LOL all the way around. So that can be a whole different concept also, and just build around it, or use the box as it is and put on the inside. So just different stuff that I want to show y'all. Something different. Simple and different. Hey, Alicia. Something different, quick and simple. And it's just everyday stuff that you already got around here. Everybody got candy cans, probably, because that's a staple of Christmas. So I just want to do something different and something that I haven't seen done. Yeah, baby, you had to put yours on a diet. Mine is fasting. Because I ain't got it. and can't go nowhere. But let me show y'all Vanita and Taylor Made. And Alicia. So also, while I'm inside there getting the candy cans, how about I found this LOL box for free at the Dollar and the Tree. Thank y'all, baby. Free is the love language. I love this. So this is gonna be a LOL bundle just off the free box. Now that's in the budget right now. Free is in the budget. Okay. So I also had get this free box right here too. I don't know what was in it, but I'm gonna take the box. I appreciate it. So fasting and praying, okay. And I need to lay hands on it too. But this is another box. This is stuff I already had. So they was the ladies say just put a journal or something else in the front. This is already done. This is another free box, okay? And then there's more. So I got another one too. Baby. This one got Disney Princess on one side. And then it got Marvel on the other side. So I told the ladies that I may mix it up and do a double bundle with Disney Princess on one side and Marvel on the other, just to fit what's in the front. And there we go. So this is how my life has been this week. It has been chaotic and fun. So, like I said, I was in here. I don't like the word depressed, but I was kind of in my feelings. I was pressed. Not depressed or oppressed or anything. I was pressed. Because I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing. And with it still being the first of the month, I still can't go running out there. So I got to use what I got already. So that's why I was like, well, I wonder how this is going to work. And then when it actually worked, I was like, well, I have to share it. So that's all that happened, honey. Free boxes are my new staple. Those are my new things, baby. It is crazy. Even when I go shopping, I also go shopping for free. I also go shopping for free boxes. It's like, what's that? Can I have that? They're like, what? The box. The box? Yeah. You need that? You gonna trash it, Nana? Yeah. Don't trash that, baby. I got you. Trash your treasure. I got it. Thank you. So, Rachel, if you see this, is that what Daddy Treasure Chest is filled with? Trash? Because that's how my treasure chest is filled up. With somebody else's trash is my treasure. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Free goes a whole long way. Hey, Basket and Decor by Al. How are you? So yeah, I did, Vanita. Topaz, how are you? Welcome. So like I said, these are just what I want to show you about. These are so stinking cute. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna design it. When I figure out how I'm gonna design it, of course, I would gladly show y'all. And put some more shorts and stuff together. Definitely when it came to the bathtubs, because these are cute. I don't know if I want to keep the candy cans on it, or if I just want to do regular red and white candy cans. I may switch it up. But I just wanted to show y'all. Yes, so yes, baby. Because I didn't know what was supposed to be in the box, but I'm sure going to take that box from you. I sure am. Please and thank you. But I hope you ladies are getting it together and getting designing. Like I said, I'm going out next weekend, the weekend after that, and the weekend of Christmas. So I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be outside. My birthday is the 23rd. So I'm going to be outside, baby. My birthday gift to me is everybody getting all these baskets. It's me selling out. That's my birthday gift to me this year. I say, I've never been blessed enough to get on somebody's cruise ship and get on out this country. While it's snowing and cold here, I'm going to where the sun is shining and the ocean. But this year, honey, my birthday gift is a sellout spirit. And that's what I told Pooh yesterday. And that's what we talked about today. If you haven't seen my community post, Mary, son, go get your blessing. Because it's our time. We're going to end this year off with a bang. And even those that are not designing, just look at what you got getting ready for the year coming. Go ahead and set up next year, the end of this year, by this year. And forget your New Year's resolution. What you going to do now? Resolve what you can now to set up for what's coming. That's how I'm looking at it. So my Christmas to me, my Christmas gift, my resolution, baby, is to sell out every single year and to have more and more and to be able to have little ideas like this, even if you can't. You ain't got to be able to afford everything. You ain't got to go out there and run every time somebody show you something. Look around what you already got and create stuff. Who knew? Me watching her journey through time, doing supplement benches. And I was like, well, I ain't got no cricket. But y'all, I got some glue. I got some little embellishment. I got these little birthday banners. And whoop, there it is. Just because you don't have what everybody, you got to keep up with the Joneses, baby. Create your own lifestyle so the Joneses can come find you. That's how I look at it. So I don't have to worry about what everybody else is doing. That was my first year. I feel like I had to have my hands on everything that you guys had. I wanted to. Uh-oh, I ain't got it. If they ain't got it on the stove, what you want me to do? That's why I said I live through y'all. I just touch the screen and pretend I got it. But for now, what I do have around here is enough to make it enough. And I appreciate it. So, with that being said, Ladybugs, I showed y'all what all I got going on. I'm still going to get in here and get to designing, putting some more stuff together. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these and probably create them just the way I showed you. I don't know yet. We're going to see what God got going on. But I just want to show this to you, ladies. If it's something you're interested in, you know what to do. Go on the Dollar Tree and grab a couple of little boxes there. Get you some candy cans because, the candy cans come 12 on a case. All you need is 2 to put it together. Just something cute. Something cute and different, y'all. How many of us out here have done these? And even think about it. And it's something cute and it's like, what? And it's, oh my God. Okay. There's like a bunch of us probably got these boxes, but they ain't got not the first thing to put in it. Again, it's a whole look around moment. I could take this LOL and fill up that whole box. Now all I gotta do is just build around it with a little bit of stuff I already got. So, yeah, I do want to go out there. There's some more stuff that I want to get, but right now, baby, I got enough in here to keep me busy. And then when I see the table start to look empty, then that's when I be like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to go now. Let me go on outside. But for right now, baby, I'm good. I just want to show y'all what 12 candy cans and a wooden box and a dream can do. So that's all I did. I just got in here and I'm like, okay, because even with the men's concept, I got one more that I had showed y'all that I can do. I just got to get another wallet. That'll be easy. Put another wallet right there. Got another flat concept. That's full already. Just for stuff that's already in here. I ain't had to go nowhere for that. Stuff was already in here. I said go digging for it. But look at what you already got first. Before you look at what everybody else got. Look at what you got first. What can you build with what you already got? And then if you can't, baby, make a list. Check it twice. Then go on out there and do what you got to do. But for now, I just want to show y'all this. And thank you, Alicia. So I'm getting ready to supplement and make toilet paper. Oh, Dirty Santa gifts. That's going to be so cute. I cannot wait to see that. What you did is raw creativity, turning items into usable items. Thank you, TaylorMade. Thank you. And by the time that baby finished playing with this right here, go and snap a little peppermint in half, chew on the peppermint, and go and play with Minnie Mouse and just be done. So, how many presents do I have thus far? Even with these, once I finish these right here, that puts me at 153. never have I ever. Never have I ever. And this is going into my 3rd year. This year that's coming. Yeah, I ain't never had 100 gifts. I may have made it 75, 80 at most. Maybe. And like I told y'all before, this is the first year I just kept designing and kept designing and kept designing. There was no breaks. Because normally after Father's Day is done, I'm done. I told y'all this before. I don't pick back up until December to get ready for Valentine's Day. Baby, I have not stopped designing. And the only reason why I know the count is because I took time to separate, small, medium, and large. And I was taking time to price some of my items this weekend too. So I had to get some more tags. And as I was pricing, I started counting. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I counted again to make sure. I was like, 100 and what? I can't. I don't. Y'all, this because of LBE. Definitely because of LBE, because she keep telling us, y'all better stop playing and sitting on that money. If y'all don't start designing and going out there. I would have never thought about nobody Christmas. And I told y'all that. But I just kept going and kept going and kept going. Y'all, it is serious. I can't. It's crazy. And I don't like the word can't, because you can do all things. But I can't go a day without coming into the lab and creating something. I cannot. I just absolutely don't. I don't care if it was something as small as this. What I saw, I still had the microfiber. I said, oh, I still got this? Oh, yeah. Okay, boom. Let me see if I can go back in there and do that. And I done sat down. I supposed to been sitting down doing some other stuff. And I came in here. So, I don't know how, truth be told, I don't know. Some of them may spill over to Valentine's. Whatever does not sell. But like I said, this is the year to sell out. So, whatever I don't sell will definitely go to the next year. But from what I'm looking at, baby, I ain't gonna have nothing left in here. And that's including the little small grab and goes. 153. Huh? Never have I ever. I don't even want to know what the count will be by the time I finish. Because I don't even know. I don't even know when I'm going to finish. Because I can't stop putting stuff down. Definitely because I got new boxes now. I got new boxes. I got to put stuff together. So, when are y'all going out? 153 Topaz is, I don't even, I impressed myself. That's the best way to put it. I impressed myself because I was like, what? Because I got gifts up here from the stairs all the way downstairs. And like I said, I counted again to make sure. Once I got to 99, I was like, 101. That can't be right. Hold on. And I'm talking about I started all back over. Y'all know 100 is a big number. I started over and I counted it twice up with the ones that I just did. Once I complete these sleighs that I just showed y'all, yes, baby, 153. I wouldn't have never. Never have I ever. And this is just year 3. It's gonna get to the point, baby, where it's gonna consume me. It's gonna be everywhere. And when you turn around, it's gonna be a box bag and a bowl somewhere. So, but yes, that is the best treasure. So I'm gonna go back to you guys to some of y'all comments, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight because we've been here for almost 2 hours, baby. Oh, child, it's past everybody's bedtime. So Vanita said I had a lot going on. Yes, so that's understandable. Thank you so much. Hope said yes, the best treasures to have is the ones that's free, baby. Okay, so getting them boxes. Thank you, Taylor. Honey, I was so happy they gave them to me. Because, people like, no, I thought I'm in the trash. No, I got it. I'll take that from you. So Topaz said, I'm good. Very busy making stuff for craft shows this Saturday, but I needed a break. Hey, honey, I hope you're ready to sell out on Saturday because you're going to be booked and busy again. So, yeah, go ahead and take that break. Exhale and keep going. So, Vanita said, amen. I am touching and agreeing. Thank you that we all are going to sell out. We sure is. Yes. So, yep, planning ahead also, Topaz. And because it took out a lot of stress this year. Because, like I said, I spent more time shopping last year than I did creating. So I'm up to the morning of the wee hours of the morning. I may have gotten like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, took a quick power nap, up and at it, finishing out stuff, putting bowls on stuff, and I'm out the door setting up. But this year, I feel like I can breathe a little bit easier because I am putting stuff together and I'm starting to see things as it's flowing. So, Taylor May says, so what I did is raw creativity to turn your item into usable items. I repeated that. So thank you. Alicia, I'm getting ready to supplement. I repeated that too. Topaz, oh now Alicia, you have to show us your dirty Santa gifts. Yes, please do, because I'm here for it. I am here for it. So thank you, Vasquez and Decor. Thank you. And Alicia, she's gonna post as soon as she's done. Thank you, LaDame, honey. I wouldn't have nipped, child. 100 and who? I'm good. I'm maxed out. And the reason why, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna get up out of here. The reason why I put a cap on it is because, like I said, I don't have help. So I have to do majority of it by myself. Thank God my uncle has pitched in, but still, y'all, his car ain't about so big. And I told him my neighbor got a little Ford Focus, so we be cramming stuff in there. We'll get it done. But then it's like I have to break all this down and take it home by myself. So I literally was afraid to push myself any further. But this year here, baby, we ain't gonna have no problems with that. So, oh, especially Grace, you are more than welcome. Thanks for the laugh, the inspiration, the words of Williams. I truly appreciate you. No, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, Taylor Made, I'm going out next weekend. Not this weekend coming, because I still got more stuff that I want to do. So, I really want to just finish. I want to finish and then just go outside. Finish and go outside. So, I have enough where I can kind of separate it. So this weekend right here, I'm gonna create all the way up. So what is that, the weekend of 10th or something like that? Whatever, the next 3 weekends before Christmas is when I'm going out. So and then yes, LB is so amazing and so inspiring. Yeah, she inspired me to make my lotion keychain. See? Yeah, LB's don't be, man, she don't be knowing. She our fairy godmother out here in these basket streets. So, yes, Topaz, thank you so much. KLK! You came to kick it with us. Hey! So, thank you. Alicia said, I have 150 plus 75 wax melt. 225, girl. I can't even count that far. So, Taylor May said, I'm not doing Christmas this year, but next Christmas, Lord, I'll be trying to do Christmas and create. Yeah, I wasn't planning on, baby. I ain't never did nobody Christmas. This gonna be the first year. Clearly, it's gonna be the first of many that I gotta get it going. Oh yeah, I gotta order another square reader too, because I said that too on Trika's live. I had a square reader because when I used to do my spoken word, I actually had my own spoken word show, a venue that I would go to. So the club itself, they would get the bar money and I would get the door. So yeah, I had a square reader and I had to blow the dust off of it. It doesn't work. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get me another one too. Baby, no coins left behind. No coins left behind. However, anywhere you bless me, I'll be satisfied. Hezekiah said it. He did? Okay. So I said I was going to design 9 to 5 every day until the inventory. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Alicia said, my daughter told me to slow down a little bit here and there, and the gifts will add up. She told me I was working like a racehorse, and that was my problem. I understand. Listen, Linda. As I just get through will say, yes, baby, take time to slow down. It ain't going nowhere. Them baskets gonna be there. That stuff gonna be there. That inventory gonna be there. If you don't want to design on Tuesday, baby, Wednesday coming. That's what I had to learn too, because I told y'all every day. And another one of LBE things, she was like, just do 3 to 5. Baby, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10. So, yeah, y'all, but pace yourself. Even for a beginning, first basket, because pace yourself. You ain't got to do 12 baskets all in one day, baby. That's why it's 7 days a week. Space it out and take one for yourself. Take one of them days for yourself, okay? You notice God on the 7th day, he rests. Then, pick whatever day you want to be, 7th day. Sit down somewhere and chill out. You good? The basket's going to be there. The concept's going to be there. If you feel like you're going to lose what that concept is, write it down, baby. Auntie Shunt told everybody to keep your notebook pad close to you at all times. Make a list. And just write it down if you feel like you're going to forget it. And then get into it. But with that being said, y'all, thank y'all so much for chiming in. Lord, we've been here for 2 hours. Oh my God, you did take a break yesterday. Yeah, honey, because if you don't, whew, baby, it takes over. It's time consuming, but it's also a blessing because of how creative we are. And it's like, child, I would have never thought about doing what? Oh, me. Oh, I would have never thought about, this is cute. And now that I got these little empty boxes, y'all, I got to come in here. Now I got to figure out how to put these boxes to use. Because, yeah, but it's going to consume you. But it's a good consumption to have. It's a good addiction to have, should I say. Because, yeah, this is addicting. This gift basket making thing is addicting, okay? But it's a great addiction to have because it comes with a profit. So there's a purpose that we're doing this, and this purpose comes with a profit. So with all minds and hearts are clear, that's I've been addiction. No, you good, baby. You in here. So Hope Mesa, I think designing is like a real job. Yep. Leave me to spend time with family during the holidays. I am home all day doing nothing. So I may as well work. And honey, when I get home, I told you I'll be at work. Even on a new job. I be writing stuff on the side. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And when I get home, I come straight to it, y'all. And I'm like, oh, child, sit down somewhere. Take a break. You good. Like, even today, with my auntie, she was like, okay, so how much time did I have for you? I was like, oh, we good. I just want to make sure I'm home by 5 o'clock. Because I got to pull up at 6 with my peoples. And I want to do these, I'm going to get this together. And I had to set it out to make sure that, look presentable and whatever. Never in a million. How are you, love? Welcome. But no, honey, it's not just you, Alicia. Okay? I be so happy when I get home. And I understand now, definitely for the ladies that are retired, I see how they're able to do thousands of baskets because that's all you got, baby. Time, your brand, and a concept. I understand it now. So, but with that being said, Ladybugs, thank y'all so much. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love, my friends. And thank you for your time. We're going to put up again next week. Same time, same back channel. I'm going to do my second big bundle. Jesus, take the wheel. It's been working. It ain't been coming along, but it's been working. I'm working on it. So once I build it and make it look like some type of structural, I will definitely pull up with you ladies and show you tomorrow. But once I put a couple of these concepts together, look out for some shorts videos because I'll be showing y'all and how it flows. But I hope tonight was inspirational. I hope it was an inspiration to you. If you did see something that you like I said, baby, this is every bit of $2. $2 and you can make it and get a profit of 30. Okay? But with all hearts and minds are clear. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. I love everything about you. Everyone have a great rest of your night. Set up your week on purpose. Don't let nothing or nobody steal your joy. You are serenity. You are in control. You control what happens. Now, whatever happens to anybody else, that's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with you. It's not your business. They can go on about their business. Even this little girl at my job, let her go on about her business. But with that being said, my friends, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of the week. If you're going out there this weekend to sell out, let us know. Because I want to be nosy. I want to be all up in your business, okay? But with that being said, I don't know who's going on next. Or if not, who's going on tomorrow. I'm going to try to chime in when I get off work tomorrow, my friends. But until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Mwah, love you. Good night. Bye.